All right. I'm back. You still around, Stewie? Not quite yet, it looks like. So I'm looking at this chat, and I don't mind Torgar. I like his healing. I think he's totally decent. But this card just instantly 2-for-1s you. Card's fucking absolutely dumb. And it has beat us repeatedly. So this is... I could wait for Stewie to come back. But I know this is his favorite card. And he thinks it's the best card in Magic. Or in this format. So I'm just going to take that and move on. All right. Pick number 2. You want to force Boros? Warcry Phoenix is good. I think Warcry Phoenix is overpriced at 4. I think it should be a 3. My suggestion here is Academy Drake or Gideon's Reproach. The downside of Reproach is it picks white up here. We're almost certainly playing blue with Bolos clutches. So for me, I'd probably the Drake. The Drake's a really flexible flyer, both the 2-2 beat down early or a 4-4 at the mid to late game. So yeah. But I'll wait on Tsui for the draft. I do want to draft with him. That's part of the fun of this is when I'm sharing the stream with another person on here. It's part of the benefit. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Meanwhile, what else, chat? We have new D&D episodes up. Well, from earlier this week. They came out Friday, but if you're just tuning in today for Sunday, they're up new for you guys. We had some very crazy fights this week in D&D. I did do some more D&D last night, but it wasn't recorded. We did a one-off. One of my moderators hosted a game, and Steve, myself, my wife, Steve's girlfriend, and Xylo played. And that was pretty fun, but not recorded, so I guess I'm just taunting you guys with that. I was chatting about this yesterday. I want to throw it out there again because I think it's kind of cool. So there's a card shop within 5 minutes walk of me, and they do Tuesday night open board game night, Wednesday night Adventure League for D&D, and Thursday night MTG drafts for M19 drafts. And I haven't played in-person Magic in over 20 years. I think I'm going to check this out. It's kind of like maybe it'll be a little bit of a social thing, maybe. But it will be at least, get out on a Thursday night and go check out. I've been playing so much of MTG Arena online. I kind of like want to go play it in real life too. I think it could be really fun. So that's gonna happen. Hey, Sui. We picked Bolas Clusters because I know that's your favorite card ever. So
I mean, it's in limited. It's just like the most powerful effect that you can hope to get most of the time.
Thought about it, Onya. I think I have to ask a lot of permission for that and don't have the equipment. I'll think about it if it becomes something I do regularly. I would certainly consider it, Onya. All right, so what are you looking here? So between here for me, it's between Gideon's Reproach and Academy Drake with maybe a nod towards Shizik. My thought is Academy Drake as a very, very flexible flyer, which is great. Doesn't seem to be a lot of flyers in this format and doesn't lock us into white right now. If we pick Gideon's, I'm probably going to be pushing pretty hard for white-blue. Because I feel like...
I agree with the Academy Drake pick. Yeah. I think it's probably slightly better than Gideon's Reproach as standalone.
Yep. I am pretty happy we didn't lock ourselves into white because there's a powerhouse green card and a powerhouse black card. It's kind of slow, but it's really good. And we already have a flyer, so like potentially our win condition could be flyers very easily with that. This card is really solid too, though. 4-4-4-4 on the ground. I don't think it synergizes particularly well with green, or with blue rather, because blue's not very valuable on the ground early. But it's super flexible and super good. Do you want to play blue-green or blue-black? I want to play blue-black.
Oh, let's play blue-black though. Let's take the Ogros. Sure.
Okay. All right, we got 2 6-drops. These are both great for us. Blue-black, immediately rewarded for that.
Definitely Thallid. I think it's probably slightly stronger than the Kelgul.
Yeah, I think we'll get another one of these. I want this card later, but I think the Thallid right now is great. Trades, and you're happy to trade it, which is nice. The Servant, the Paladin. I don't think the Stronghold is playable in a multicolored deck. Yeah. Rescue, I guess. I think I'm taking Servant or possibly Paladin, but I don't think Paladin. Servant might get played.
I don't like Paladin. Like a 1/3 body for 2 is like a playable shitty blocker. A 4/2 for 4, you're really sad if you're playing a 4/2 for 4 most of the time.
Yeah, I agree. So the Excavator, it's not even terrible. The Sentinel is terrible. Fungal Infection's not bad, but it's not great. Sparring Construct and Navigator's Compass I think are not necessary for this deck. I'd take the Excavator, but if you really wanted me to take the Infection, I could get behind that.
I'd probably take the Infection. Like, it gives us... we have 2 pretty aggressive creatures right now. and it like gives us more favorable trades with the Voltaic Servant.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Like it'll definitely make the cut every time. So.
Take the Arcanist over the Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean it's a 1/3.
Yep. Take the Hominid over the Guardians. I think 5/4/4/4 on the ground doesn't seem that exciting to me. 4/4/3/3. Maybe we're still dealing with aggro a little bit with the Hominid.
I agree with that assessment. Hill Giants are much better than 4/4s for 5 typically. So.
Okay. I don't want these cards, but take Befuddle. It's not terrible, I guess, as a combat trick.
Maybe the Divest for the sideboard are the options.
Yeah.
Like Befuddle's okay. I don't see
this has bad synergy with Bolas Clutches. Most of the time, we want them to cast that big creature they've been holding. So I think Befuddle might get played. I'll take the Befuddle. Maybe I'll be punished for that. We'll see. I'll take the Scryland.
Yeah, Scryland's probably pretty good in our deck if we're playing a control-y deck.
With double black, double blue. I don't know if I'd play it.
Around 6.
We don't have any hexproof creatures, although there are hexproof creatures in this draft, so the Arcane Flight might be useful later. I take the Abomination as a big do, but we're probably not playing it.
Yeah, either one of those is probably fine. They're fringe cards.
Wanderer. I wish I'd taken the Flight now. Rescue, because it's in our colors. Sentinel, because it's in our colors. Wanderer is probably not seeing play. I doubt the Abomination's seeing play. We could maybe make that see play. Settle the Score as premium removal. It's an exile effect, which is great. Baldic's there, but we're not playing that. I don't think Syncopate's our thing. I don't know that Howling Golem's really what we want to do with this deck. I don't really want to
give. We don't want to give them more cards.
Don't want to give them gas. So I think Settle the Score is where I'd go for this. Double black, a little bit painful.
It's a little rough to cast, but like it's the okay.
Ooh, would you like to be rewarded, Tsui? Would you like to be rewarded with? Would you like to be rewarded with Rona, who's a card engine, as well as synergy on Bolas Clutches? Do you like that?
I feel really bad about this fact. I saw the demon. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And then I looked directly to the right of it and see a second copy.
Oh, is it? I didn't even see that yet. Oh my god.
Okay, that's just like this is a real choice now.
Oh, and I didn't even see the second Bolas Clutches. I was looking at the Rona because the Rona's good enough. Like in our deck,
oh, Rona's definitely good. But like, Jesus, this is like a pack and a half. Can we just take this pack and not get any more picks?
Yeah, right. I can build a deck with this. I think it's probably Demon Lord over second Bolas. This card wins games. Bolas like values them. This card kills them.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty close for me.
But
because of the fact in Bolas's Clutches is legendary, I'd probably take the Demon Lord.
Let's just wheel Bolas.
There's that's getting picked by whoever's the next person in line.
I'm pretty happy about seeing a cast down here.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it. 2-mana instant speed removal is great.
Yeah. I don't want any of these, but I could be talked into either of these. I don't think we need late game non-flyer. I mean, he's a big blocker, I guess, but he's very slow. That's 6. Do we want to 2-1?
I kind of don't mind Weight and Memory. I really don't.
This card's terrible.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think drawing 3 cards at sorcery speed for 5 mana is that bad.
Really? I just compared it to like Divination or Sift, and I'm like, this is.
It's way worse than Divination, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, like I can get behind just taking the Relic Runner as a blocker.
There's no way the Relic Runner gets play. Deck's already settling to be too good to be giving the Relic Runner a spot.
I mean, our 5 slot is completely open now too. I mean, I don't think we really need the Cold Snapper. We've already got the Demon Lord and the Ugaros, and the Bolas Clutches at 6. I don't think we want to clog our 6 up too much.
Do you see what Steve's talking about? An IRL cheat in Magic. So you open your second pack, then pass all your original deck -1 card, and keep the entire second pack. Lol. That sounds amazing. We should have done that in the last one. I don't know. I guess we could have. We would have traded our existing Bolas. I don't know. We have a pretty good set. Sorry, what were you saying? I was reading that. I was trying to figure out what the fuck he was talking about and figuring out what he was doing in my mind. I haven't done one in a while, but
I mean, I was just saying, like, I don't see us playing another 6. Like, we don't need the Snapper.
You're right. No, it's between these two.
Yeah, the way the memory fits our curve really well.
Does it? It's really slow. Maybe. Ooh, Academy Drake this late? Yes, please.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Do we want a little 1/1 flyer? He's more interested. I think we want this omnivore.
I want the Thallid. Yeah, I didn't see him in the corner at first.
He's a little interesting because we already have a fair amount of flying damage. So like whittling away 3 or 4 damage in the early game is actually relevant because we're gonna follow that up with a Drake, follow that up with a Demon Lord, follow it up with whatever they play. But
I mean, odds are we're gonna get another Artificer's Assistant at some point if we want one. We may not get a chance to get another omnivore.
well, Grizzly Bear or Dark Bargain? I want Dark Bargain, but I could be talking to Op too.
Better. Dark Bargain's 100 times better than Weight of Memory.
Yeah. I don't think we need that. You want the?
No, we don't need that.
Do you want a Demonic Vigor for our ridiculous creatures?
Probably not.
Yeah. It doesn't trigger on exile either.
No. It's probably either between Artificer's Assistance and Voltaic Servant here.
Ooh, I don't mind another Voltaic Servant. Kind of like another Voltaic Servant.
Sure.
All right. I don't want these cards. So what would you hate draft? If this was a real draft, would you take Adamant Will out of this?
This I would probably take the Power Stone shard on the off chance that we decide we have a really awkwardly high-weighted deck and we maybe play it. It's like a really fringe chance that happens, but I would just take that because it's the most likely thing to get played.
Opt there, Grizzly Bear.
I think we have a bunch of 1/3s already, right? 3 of them?
Yep.
I think we can take the Opt.
Second Dark Bargain or second Power Stone. You want the synergy?
I would take the Dark Bargain.
Yeah, every time. All right, pack 3. We've got Yargle, Glutton of Urborg, as the legendary frog spirit, but I probably would take the Vicious Offering. Actually, I would 100% take Vicious Offering.
I agree with you there. We don't need a 9/3/5.
But I do like that he's a legendary frog spirit. I don't know what's going on with his legs, but he looks fucking mean as shit.
He's got little like crab legs, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's 100% Vicious Offering. This is just fast removal for us.
Have returned.
Hey, KG Cheesy. Thank you for the resub.
Canceled my subscription because they thought you were a scam.
That is hot.
They thought I was a
23
scam?
months to notice.
Yeah, right?
Clear your hype soon.
Good thing they're there protecting your income, KG Cheesy. That's really, really ridiculous. It's hilarious. But thank you for fixing that and resubbing. Cheers on that. You want right over Journey Mage, over Fungal Infection, over Short Sword? I think I agree.
I mean,
you want to splash green for Tatyoya?
I mean, that's an option, but I don't think it's as strong as the Rite of Beslanok.
We already have a lot of double blacks, too. So I don't really want to fuck with my mana base. Eviscerate seems easy pick to me.
Oh, yeah, there's an Eviscerate. I was looking at this pack and didn't see it, and I'm like, what are we taking, the Thallid or the Sentinel?
Or the Scholar.
So we're taking the Eviscerate.
Yep. I'm taking the Fungal Infection or the Opt. I don't know if that either are going to see a lot of play right now.
I might actually take the Divest for the sideboard in case they have a Planeswalker. Or is that just creatures and artifacts?
Creatures and artifacts.
Maybe they have like some bomb artifact. Like
Fungal Infection is not bad now, especially that we have a Vicious Offering. What's this trade very efficiently?
I could see playing the second Fungal Infection. We do have the Thallid and the other thing.
Do you want to Arvid when we have a bunch of fucking bombs already? Splash white.
That's actually an option that we could consider doing because like none of these other cards, it's like a third Voltaic Servant. How many legendary creatures do we have right now?
Not actually that many. We got the Spectre, we got the Demon Lord. Does this make it legendary? Yep, it makes it legendary.
It's legendary. So 3 is the Rite of Beslanok token legendary.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
I don't think that's enough for a splash. We need solid black every single time.
A lot of double black, so probably not. I mean, it's probably just a third servant.
We're playing a third servant? I guess we probably are.
I mean, maybe.
All right.
I don't mind servants.
Soul Salvage for like ridiculous. I think we put this in for a grindy game because we have.
It's either Soul Salvage or Unwind for the side. They both do the same thing, right? Like if we get to another control matchup, we bring that in maybe.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to splash white and red so we can play a creature that's a 4/3 fire for 3 fucking different colors that does nothing?
No.
Are you sure?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
The wall in case we need it.
Yeah, I can see the wall.
It's nice to be able to pick for a sideboard from time to time.
Ooh, that's a sweet land.
Yeah, it sure is. It's an easy
Real
pick
good.
too.
That's a real good card for us.
Construct to speed us up a little bit.
Probably fine.
I
I actually think the Sage of Latinam might be good.
Yeah,
enough.
right.
We have 3 Voltaic Servants, right? How many other artifacts? Just those 3?
Yeah. Well, we have the sideboard Sparring Construct, Power Stone, and Wall.
Yeah, it's probably more likely. I don't think we're gonna play 2 ops, so maybe he comes in sometime.
Okay.
Probably not 2 of them.
I want the Scholar. Here.
Yeah, we want the Scholar.
All right, I haven't looked at our curve in a while. I'm a bit worried we drafted a bunch of bombs and didn't draft anything
No,
else.
it's actually not too bad.
You want to do more? I know you hate this card, but man, Hexproof our Demon. Oh, it'd be so good. So good. It's the only one in our color. I'm just picking it. We get 2 of them. Nice. All
Just in case we want to board into the Curator's Ward deck.
Let's save and exit. Let's open
Is
our
there shit
chest.
out? Oh, we got a chest.
Nice.
We got all those vault rewards.
All right, let's go back to our draft. Let's finish our draft deck up. All right, so things we're removing are easy remove, Curator Ward. I think we might even be running the opt. Let's see. So we are actually low. We're not low on playable cards, but I've just been putting a bunch of stuff in the sideboard that we could probably play. I want to look at creature counts and things like that. We're at 12 creatures right now. That's too low.
Well, kind of 13 because we have the right of Beklanok, and we kind of have like a creature and the 2 fungal infection tokens.
Yeah. I want to keep both the Dark Bargains, really.
I might actually consider cutting one of the Dark Bargains for the weight and memory just to even our curve out a little bit.
Not a
Because Dark
fucking
Bargain
chance.
does cause us some damage.
I'm not getting rid of Dark Bargain's instant speed, which I really like. It's also
We don't really
selection.
have anything else to do with instant speed though, except the Befuddle, right?
We have
What's
Vicious
going on?
Offering,
We
Double
have-
Infection, Opt, and Befuddle,
That's not strictly true actually. Now that I look at it,
and Memorial
does
of
Befuddle
Genius.
actually do anything for us?
Yeah, it has synergies with our Thallid, our Omnivore, as well as our Vicious Offering, as well as creating blockers for more favorable trades on quad 1/3s. Also, Arcanist.
Befuddle.
Oh, Befuddle.
Yeah, the -4 on so.
Mm.
True. I'm not sure we actually need that.
So how many creatures? So we can count Bullets Clutches as a creature, I guess.
Yep.
And we can count
Beklanok.
right as a creature for 2. So we're actually at 14 creatures in this deck.
Kind of 15 because the 2 fungal infections kind of count as like 1 creature.
Do we want to put in any creatures? We have 3 drops. We actually have a decent number. We have 4 3-drops. I don't really want to drudge.
4 2-drops. So like our curve is actually pretty decent.
Don't really
I
want
can
more
maybe
4s.
see- No, I can maybe see an argument for playing like the Pardic Warrior or something, or the Feral Abomination. If we really decide we want more
No,
creatures.
we do not
I'm
need
not
late
sure we
game.
need.
We do not need late game creatures. We've got late game creatures.
I mean, we would ideally want 4s, but we don't have 4s, right? We have 2 4-drop creatures right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Might be a little
Like I can
creature light.
maybe see an argument for cutting one of the Voltaic Servants for a later creature. So we have
No. Well,
3
Voltaic Servants are
3-drops.
great. Or not individually great, but 1/3s. Like the more 1/3s you get, the more valuable they come. Because eventually you do shits like you're blocking a 5/4 with like 4 1/3s and he kills one of them. You know what I mean? Like the trades you set up with 1/3s are fucking absurd, especially with fungal infections.
So we have 7 removal spells, so I don't think we need the Befuddle. That's probably what I would be looking at cutting.
Yeah, I think I agree. Okay.
And then just play the rest of these.
All right. So this is not bad. The only thing I might like main deck was Soul Salvage. We have a low creature count. Might be nice to get them back. Like Drakes are really good on being reborn.
We could cut the opt for the Soul Salvage if you wanted to.
No, I like this cycle. I'm okay with this. Let's see how Opt performs for us versus Soul Salvage in general. All right. So what are we calling this? In Tsui's Clutches. I think that's a good one. Okay. This is your favorite card. I feel like the draft should be named after you.
It is. I mean, you know, when have you played with a mind control effect before?
No, I've had it played. No, I have. It was very slow. And I've had it played against me a lot, where it's done amazingly devastating damage. You know what we really wish we had in this one? Wish we had Eldritch Reborn. Any chance of Weight of Memory making it in? We already have
Like,
two draws that I
Yeah,
prefer.
we have 2 Dark Bargains.
We'll
Like,
see how.
we'll see
yeah.
how much damage we actually end up taking. Like that would be my only consideration, is dropping a Dark Bargain for a Weight of Memory.
Yeah.
Because that gives us something to do on 5. But I'm not so super convinced that it's a big deal one way or the other.
Think we can get 6 with this?
Yeah, hopefully, it's a pretty good deck. I like that it chose the In Bolus's Clutches as the box card.
It's
too.
the first card you pick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And you can change that, but I thought that was imperfect. That's what I mean.
No, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like randomly chose a good card in your deck.
So presumably the girl on here is Bolos.
Not the dragon is Bolus. That's Liliana.
And she got clutched by the dragon. Is that awkward?
Yeah.
Do we? Oh, we should look at mana base. I didn't even look at that. Fuck, we should look at mana base. Okay, we're currently running 7/9 in a duel. I don't want this land in here.
I think that land's actually probably pretty good in our deck.
We get double blue, double black, double black, double black, double black, blue early game.
I mean, our early game as well takes servants, though, right? So.
Well, Drake's on 3 is pretty relevant for our win condition.
How many blue are we having right now? 8.
No, we have 7 blue
so
forces and
7,
9.
9, 1.
Yeah, I kind of want one more black, one more blue here.
I think the void's. I mean, you can cut it. I don't know. I think the void's probably fine. I like the card. The 2-color decks generally.
So many double blacks for that.
I mean, that's true. We do want to be hitting double black on turn 4 most of the time.
Yeah. Okay. All right.